Welcome to the Raventape Drive-in. I'm your host, Mr. Raventape, and tonight's game is Homefront The Revolution.
It started back with the Apex Corporation in the 70s, and the birth of Silicon River in North Korea. Even back then, their tech was way ahead of what was coming out of America. We bought everything they could sell, from phones to tablets to just about anything. And when they started making weapons, well, we couldn't resist. Our wars in the Middle East had been getting worse and worse, one leading straight to the next. Even after that terrible day in Riyadh, we kept fighting as our country fell apart. And still, we bought Apex to give us an edge. As the dollar tanked, our debt to North Korea spiraled. Unemployment rocketed, and the country was on its knees. The failing government defaulted on the debt, and the North Koreans made their decision. Every piece of technology they'd sold us had a back door. They turned off our military with a single button press. The first KPA troops on U.S. soil were said to be there to rebuild. But after the early aid packages, there was only brutality. They stole our liberty and our freedom. America is under control of the KPA. But she will rise again. You are the revolution.
Now there's an intro if I've ever seen one. Hold on, there's break.
Hello and welcome to KAC. I'm Subin Kang. Today's top story. Preparations begin today for the much-anticipated Patriots' Day parade. This auspicious calendar event celebrates the contribution of the liaison officers who work tirelessly to bridge the gap between the emergency administration and the ordinary citizens. To ensure the safety of the citizens during the parade, Mayor Simpson has vowed to redouble anti-terrorist efforts and has allocated additional peacekeeper resources to tackle any and all criminal activity in the lead-up to the parade. Mayor Simpson has just released the following statement.
We all know only too well the threats we face daily here in Philadelphia. The bombings, the shootings, all orchestrated by Benjamin Walker's national network of terror. Rest assured, we will bring these criminals to justice.
Peacekeeper patrols keep our streets safe and secure for all citizens. Thanks to improved threat recognition systems in our drones, potential terrorists can be identified and neutralized swiftly.
Fucking guy. He calls us terrorists after what he's done?
He wouldn't be so confident if he knew Walker was right here in Philly.
Yeah. Walker's really gonna stir things up. How long till he's due?
5 minutes. Hope one of those new drones doesn't scan him. Are we ready?
Think so. Fucking hope so. Something, eh, Brady? Only been, 3 days with us? And you're gonna meet Walker in person? He's the whole reason I'm here.
He's inspired all of us. Brady, can you pass me some gas? Thanks. I guess Walker was a legend in Washington too, huh? I heard a little about what happened there. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here with us now.
Hey guys, there's something weird. The street's deserted.
What?
Shit, is it us?
Fuck, Walker's gonna be here any minute. Out! Get out!
They're neither really good at their job or somebody ratted us out. This does not look good.
Brady. You hear?
Hello. Thank you for waiting so patiently. We can get started now. So, you are gonna tell me where I can find Benjamin Walker.
You're wasting your time here. The last thing I heard, Walker was down in Memphis.
You know I have superpowers.
Fuck your powers, you pathetic little traitor.
Oh, sounds like someone needs a demonstration. I'll show you exactly how powerful I am. I take my hand like this. I point. Mary, and...
Do it, you son of a bitch!
No! No! No!
Hey, that's something. So, how about it? You ready to talk now?
I'll tell you.
I'm getting tired of your bullshit!
Not much of an interrogator, is he?
Start talking! I won't go so easy on you.
It's Walker.
Wait! Wait! Fuck you. I'm Walker. I'm getting out of here. Oh, shit. We gotta get out. I know a place to go. Help me up. Oh, what a fucking mess.
Can't help but agree with that one. One thing I do know about this game is that it follows the disaster that was Homefront back on the Xbox 360 and PS3. One thing I don't know is that the writer of this story, I don't know if he continued the story or not, because the original game had the writer from Red Dawn. I think it was the 80s film they had him from. Now, something that should know about the production of this game was that it traded hands a lot. It got to the point where if a studio took it on, it was a good chance that they could be shut down. It was like a poison
This
chalice.
is the place. We should be safe here for now. But the Norks will tear the district apart looking for us. Gotta make contact with another resistance cell. Fuck, I picked a bad time to get shot.
Is there ever a good time to get
Remember
shot?
these? This phone is our ticket to safety, if you can find a network transceiver and hack into it. That'll connect us to the hidden resistance signal and show us the closest safe house. Here, take it. We're working blind here. You need to find a resistance stash. That should have intel on the district, including transceiver locations. But hurry, Brady, we don't have long.
Now, one of the things I remember when playing this game
Only chance.
was I bought it not on day one, but a few days after, and it was broken to hell. Now, the new patches have been installed and stuff like that to play this version of the game, so I'm very curious to know if it's still as broken as before. Now, I can't remember if there was any game-breaking glitches on the PS4 version. I can't speak for the Xbox One or the PC version of the game, but to me, it doesn't seem like a good idea to go down that street just yet, does it? And we've got no option. But like I was saying, that the stability on these sort of games was always questionable. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but if there's any game-breaking bugs, well, that hinders the gameplay experience immensely. Which I can go into a little rant about day one patches, but we'll save that for another day. This droid is following me. Hold on. Happy now? Good. Like straight off the bat, without even saying any words, it does introduce you to scavenging around for materials. Because we are the revolution, remember, so we don't have a pipeline of constant supplies of gear that we can just wish into reality. Got to make do what we've got. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to be bothered reading all this. I'll leave it up for a second or two and you can pause it and have a read if you want. I'll try and get most of them. I know they're probably scattered everywhere. So my plan with this game is to explore it, so to speak. Like I said, when I first played it, it was broken to hell. So I'm very interested to see if we can break it again.
You're sick of that chemical soup they want us to drink from the taps. Am I right? You know I am. Come get some pure rainwater. Not thirsty? You will be.
Attention. A security operation is occurring in this zone. All travel is suspended.
Well, I guess that was interesting. It was going to fall on me, then it just bounced back. So, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Attention. A security operation is occurring.
Oh, there we go. Right there. Blue. Got to remember to look for blue. Which is not really subtle, because if they did their surveillance pretty well, they could probably find a lot of these hideouts. Which could bring back to the original point of when we got raided in the beginning. The way you hack in this game kind of reminds me of the Batman games. The Arkham trilogy.
It changes
Can't
nothing.
believe it. That's Walker.
You hear me?
God.
Others will rise up. You can't stop. Ah! Get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off!
What was he doing here? Did you see Juicy's leg?
Fuck. We'll have to connect with the other cell then.
Attention. A security operation is occurring in this zone. All travel is suspended.
So yeah, like I was saying, I wonder if it's the same writer from the original game. Like I said earlier, he wrote the Red Dawn, which, if you remember the 80s film, not the remake, we ignore the remake for obvious reasons, but if you remember the original, with Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen, that was Russians invading. And that always had an interesting glimpse into what our future could be. Of course, you've always got to support the Wolverines.
You want some company? I should take a chainsaw.
Attention. A security operation.
Well, that's real subtle with there having a safe house marker on the wall. Ooh, I like that flashlight. That looks really good. Obviously nothing in those drawers. Right, I mean, as a tutorial situation that this is, it really does have a nice layout. It gets you moving a bit. You know, after the multiple hits to my head, I might be concussed now. I still can't get over how good this game looks, really. Just in this little section. We'll see if it stretches to the rest of the game. Somebody's been busy down here, that's for sure. Can I please stop getting hit in the head?
You see this good? He was alright. What the fuck? Bam!
I saw it. Where you going, huh?
No, please.
Fucking
More.
spy, fucking traitor, trying to sell us out to the Norks for a handful of rice, yeah? Let's teach him a lesson. I'll go first.
Easy, Bakes. Dana said we caught anyone, we gotta tell her first. You don't want to piss her off, do you?
Well, I just hope she leaves a piece for me.
I wouldn't count on it. I don't think I'll be seeing you again.
Heavy fuck, huh?
Be a bit lighter once Dana's finished with him.
Yeah.
Hello down there. I'm Dana.
Hi, Dana.
And you are?
Brady.
Mr. Spy. You and I. We're gonna play a game. You're gonna tell me what the Norks know about us. And I'm gonna hurt you while you do it. This game will be a lot more fun for me than you, I'm afraid.
Sounds fun.
The question is, will it be quick? Or will it be really, really slow?
Please go slow.
Just scream as loud as you want, okay? No need to suffer in silence. Okay. Nipples first, I think.
Hey, Dana, I hear we got company. Who is he?
Just another spy. Gonna ask him a few questions.
How do you know he's a spy?
Well, that's what Baker and Scazzari said.
Those two? Dana, they're dumb as shit. You got anything on him? Say, pal. Get some ID. You got here. Ethan Brady.
I knew it. Walker's message said he was coming in with this guy.
Well, no one told me.
Yeah, well, if I could ever find you when I need you.
You'd only just joined Harvey's crew, right? I'm sorry about what happened, but you survived. We could use a guy like you.
I'm Jack Parrish, by the way. This is Doc Sam Burnett, and, Dana Moore you met. No hard feelings, I hope.
No, none at all.
Boy.
You okay, kid? Looks like some head trauma. Possible concussion. I got some pills you should take.
Hey, Doc, you don't need doping up. He needs to keep his focus.
Head injuries can be unpredictable. You feeling confused, kid? Disconnected?
Not at the moment.
Fine, Doc. You know what's real, don't you, Brady?
Looks like he's been through a lot. Last thing he needs is more trouble. Can't you fix him up a new ID and let him go?
It's not that easy, Doc. You saw the screens. The Norks want this guy bad. Besides, we need people like him. Ain't afraid to take a
We've
chance.
seen too much already.
Yeah. So, what do you say, Brady?
You're gonna stick with us, huh?
Don't have much of a choice.
It ain't gonna be glamorous. And you're probably gonna die.
Ah, speeches like that. I'm amazed we haven't won the war already.
Yeah, well, that's why we need Walker, huh? Words ain't my specialty.
So, any objections to Brady joining us?
No? Sweet.
Well, if no one's gonna listen to me, I'll be getting back to my work. Good luck, kid.
Go long, Doc. All right. As soon as we get word where they're holding Walker, we gotta find a way to bust him out. Everything depends on him. But first things first, we're gonna get you trained up and show you how we do things around here.
I'm heading out. Got that transceiver to take care of.
See ya. Walk with me. Well, it's good you came.
So I wasn't even tied to the seat.
Walker must have seen potential in you. Well, if he trusted you, my instincts tell me you're all right. We need more people like you. People willing to join the uprising. That's what it's all about now. You gotta stir the people up, and soon enough we'll be snowballing. Get the whole city behind us, and the Norks won't stand a chance. Walker's the spark. People will follow him. We gotta get him back. We've been down here for a few months now. This is all part of the Broad Street subway extension that was mothballed back in 21 when the city ran out of money. It's not on any of the pre-war maps, so the Norks don't know about it. Here you have it,
Convenient.
Brady. This is the boot that's gonna kick the KPA's ass. Come on over here. But first things first, let's get some American steel in your hands. This is Sidney Cook. He runs the armory.
Who's this?
That's Ethan Brady. He was helping Walker.
Walker got arrested.
Yeah, but that wasn't Brady's fault. Don't worry about Cookie here. He's generally in a pissed-off mood. But he's a genius in improvising weapons, and that's why we keep him around. Ain't that right, Cookie? Always cooking up something new.
One day you're gonna make that joke and I'll shoot you dead. Then we'll see who's laughing, huh?
Sidney, take it easy, will you? Brady needs a weapon. What can you spare?
You're gonna have this. If it turns out you show some aptitude, then we can talk about upgrading.
I know you're thinking a pistol won't do much, but with one of Cookie's special conversion kits, suddenly you got yourself an SMG.
Ooh, rocket launcher. Now we're talking. Upgrades for the weaponry. Consumables. Yeah, we'll always need one of them.
Come on, Brady, grab yourself a kit. Don't be shy, Brady. Take a kit.
Well, the only one I can take is the SMG one. Really. So I'll take that.
There you go. Now try converting your pistol.
Have you asked more about this?
Always a charmer. See you around, Sid.
That's a pretty good conversion
Still
kit.
waiting on that transceiver intel.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Moore's on it. Say hey to Brady here. He's a new recruit. The Resistance is more than just frontline troops.
What's up?
People helping the best they can. Take Doc Burnett. He's a good example. That's not going to win this war, though. Top line is we got to build up our strength by expanding our red zone operations. We keep ambushing and raiding. That weakens the Norks and strengthens us. Eventually, we'll turn the tables. And in the yellow zones, we're fighting for the hearts and minds of the people trapped there. We give them the belief that we can win. And And when Walker gives the call, they'll rise up and follow. We only get one shot, though. We gotta be ready.
A lot of wishful thinking there, that's for
Okay, I
sure.
want you to head to the red zone. Dana will teach you how we operate. Out there, she's the best in the business. Just try not to piss her off, huh? Show me I'm right to trust you, okay?
You don't want to go out there unprepared. You should take some Molotovs. Hey, Lorna, help the new guy out.
Be best if you learn how to make your own. Grab some ingredients and give it a try. Okay, now just put it all together.
The classic. Can't go wrong with it.
Okay, now you're set. Molotovs are great against their soldiers, but they don't do shit to drones or vehicles. So watch out for those. Elm tree's down here.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, I kind of like it more as a pistol than anything else. Not much else to say, really. It's been a gentle induction to this world, that's for sure. Well, except for threatening to have my nipples cut off, but you gotta take the bad with the good, I guess.
Dana, this is Parrish. I'm sending you Brady. He can help you hit the KPA transceiver. Make sure you get the coordinates of every KPA operation in the area.
Dana here. Understood. We'll get you those locations.
Why did my shadow look like I had a mohawk?
Shit, Dana. We got a patrol. They must have switched routes overnight. You got any ideas?
No time to go around. Let's hit them.
Brady! Over here!
Okay. Parrish wants you trained, and I guess I owe you for before, so you get to learn from the best. Just try not to screw things up. New plan. We're ambushing this patrol. Brady, best if you go with G-Man. Just do what he says. Try not to die.
No promises.
Come on, buddy, this way. And yeah, try not to die.
Alpha, you got anything?
Give me a second. Okay, yeah, Dana, there's barrel traps on Elm Tree Avenue just ahead.
Brady, through here. Come on, let's hustle, dude.
Your sprint is my walk.
Then get your head down. They're close.
Just hope it works.
They're approaching the marker. This is it.
You'd think a trap like this would stand out, but I guess they're not exactly looking up, are they?
Ready on the barrels. Not yet. Wait. Now!
Now, I'm gonna admit, the handling of the weaponry, this is just a pistol I'm using at the moment, but for that to happen with a pistol, we must be playing by 80s action films rules, which, hey, I'm not going to be hating on. Some of the best action films were made in the 80s. But like I was going to say about weaponry, even though I'm just using the pistol at the moment, it does have some great handling to it. You could tell that the way you sort of snap to targets, like you still have to aim with the right stick, but sort of snapping to them with the right stick, you can tell it was very PC focused. Better catch up with them, eh? I like this too, the way they are getting you to go through multiple environments for your first mission, because it gives you an impression.
Dana, this is Isaac. We're flapping in the breeze here. Where are you guys?
Isaac, we hit trouble. Be better if we split up. Everyone head for a transceiver. With luck, some of us will find a way through. Brady, I've uploaded a transceiver location to your phone. We'll try for the others. Good luck.
Yeah, I was going to say is that it's good it makes you go through multiple locations because it gives you an impression of how long this war's been fought for. Ooh, a motorcycle, eh? Let's see how these handle. Now listening to that engine, it gives you an impression that it's like a I would say a dirt bike. My first impression would be a Yamaha. I know somebody who can probably pinpoint the exact engine sound.
Parrish, we hit trouble. Had to split up. One of us will get there, don't worry.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
But it's not bad handling on it. I was thinking it was going to be a bit more slidey, as some bikes are in these first-person games. Ooh. That was unintended. A little fading through the walls, that's not too bad.
That warehouse contains a kt1 transceiver. Acquiring access to it may grant us intel about the nearby stronghold and other kt1 operations in the zone.
Gotta check these lockers first.
Brady, it's Moore. You managed to get to the transceiver. I'm impressed. We'll put that intel to good use. I guess Parrish was right about you. I'm gonna follow up a possible Walker sighting. You should familiarize yourself with our operation. We have a main weapons store hidden inside this district. It's run by Ned Sharp. You should head over there. Introduce yourself. I'm uploading the location to your phone now. I'll see you around, Brady.
This is Philly Alpha. All available teams, listen up.
Okay, strike points, missions, radio.
We're gonna get him back. Bet your ass we are. I want everybody's eyes and ears wide open. Any word, any sign, any sub-micro speck of information about where they've taken him, you report in. Everybody got that? Loud and clear. On it.
You got it.
Do you think they would be able to crack down on this situation of us using their phones? Let's get a battle rifle. It's the closest I think we can get to a sniper rifle at the moment. And plus it'll allow us to use a bigger gun to see what the kickback on this sort of thing will be. 600 for a sniper scope, alright. Some gear. It looks like I'm going to be buying a lot of that stuff first before I do anything.
Andy, this is Philly Alpha. Where you at? Supply run in Elm Tree for Ned. You got something? Parrish wants all available teams on Walker's scent. Top priority. I hear ya. As soon as we nail the supply truck, we'll head back.
It's gone all quiet now. Thought I was about to get into a street fight. Alright, let's focus on things before we go any further. So what I'm going to do is, instead of going straight to the main mission, I'm going to do a lot of the side stuff too. Because if I remember correctly, it does help in the end to have a better foothold over the KPA.
The Elm Tree Customs Office has been used by the KPA in the past. It could be a useful location to control.
Is that an invisible wall I'm hitting? Huh. That's interesting.
Repeat, we were attacked en route to the safe house. We were able to evade them, but our boat upturned and the radio supplies we were carrying got scattered. We need immediate assistance to secure the supplies. Please send help. Fuck, can anyone? What channel is this on? If anyone's picking this up, the radio transmitter supplies are scattered along the shoreline. Norks are on their way. Send help. Repeat, send some fucking help.
You're on our way. Kind of gives you the idea of like scavenging around. I wonder if they... I'm not going to stand around and wait for them.
We've identified a structural weakness around the large air vents. Put a bomb on that, you can blow open a route. Some people have suggested jumping a bike right over the walls, although I think you'd have to be crazy to try that. Finally, we saw some plans that seem to suggest some of these places have tunnels leading in, but we've not been able to confirm that. Whatever route we try, it's going to be a tough fight, so make sure you're ready before you take one on, okay? Good luck, Rachel.
Shit. Yeah, that wasn't going to end well. I just noticed my health in the corner there and it was like, yeah. Oh well, we'll try again.
My 20s. Not to fight an oppressive foreign invader.
It's not that far, we can just run over. I remember the map being a lot more bigger. Yeah, I might swap it for the SMG, so that way just got that little extra bite. It doesn't have much of a kick, which is nice. I'm glad those droids aren't hard to take down either. I'm sure at the moment. Yeah, the person I know who could probably nail the sound of this bike is a good friend of mine. And I'd like to know what they might say about this. They've been pretty good at it. Now that's a rifle that has a bit of a kick to it, but still not uncontrollable yet. I'm probably going to pick up the assault rifle a little later. Where are you hiding? There you are. Using this kind of rifle gives me flashbacks of PUBG. I used to play that occasionally. Never won a round, but I always seem to get stuck with these sort of rifles. Yeah, I was more of a H1Z1 fan. I played that more on PUBG. PUBG to me was definitely a PC-centric game. It needed a lot of processing power to get it up and running. It's got some distance on it, that's nice. I always worry about when games have weapons in them, they'll nerf the weapon from what it's like in real life. For example, the shotgun can actually do quite a bit of damage and distance, but usually it's handled as a close combat sort of weapon. That's 2 out of 3. Ooh, slide. See, now playing this, I can see it borrows a lot from other games. For example, the sprint and slide. First time I ever sort of ran into that was during Far Cry 3, which is hailed as the best one. I'm looking forward to Far Cry 6, though it's not on the marketplace on PlayStation anymore. Does anybody know why? And the scavenging, or just instantly reminds me of the Fallout series 3 and 4. I never played 76. I'm sure it's been patched and fixed now, but yeah, I'm still not picking the game up. Three for 3. Alright, let's get back. And my bike's gone. I did ride down here with a bike, didn't I? Yeah, it's gone now. I wonder if that's a bug in the system, making your vehicle just disappear in thin air. Oh, there's a bike here. Hang on. Very convenient to leave these shipping containers around. Okay, I get it. That little red blimp at the bottom of the screen indicates that I've been seen, which is an interesting twist on the whole detection system.
We got a flashpoint. Norks have found a stash of the cells trapped inside. Anyone nearby, they need help fast.
Not at the moment. We're on our way to deliver some radio parts. I like the idea of using a motorcycle to get around town, while the KPA uses, of course, military vehicles. There's something against the system sort of thing, like Rebel Without a Cause with Marlon Brando and stuff like that. What was that with James Dean? No, Rebel Without a Cause with Marlon Brando, yeah.
Nice work, Brady.
One down, 2 to go.
The customs office to monitor KPA shipments coming into Philly by sea. I'm sure that information will prove valuable for the Resistance.
Of course. Why else wouldn't I do it? It's always got to help the resistance.
Andy, this is Philly Alpha.
Still a bit short on a few things.
Has anybody heard from those guys?
Nothing here.
Ned's team? Last I heard, they were in Elm Tree.
Fuck, aren't they responding?
I think we're pretty good at the moment for everything. Yep. Alright, let's go tackle these next two places. Yeah, 750 for it, yeah. And 600 for the shotgun. I'll probably get the shotgun last. Just purely because it seems at the moment we need things with distance, not close range. For a minute there I thought that was a KPA. I was like, well, they're keen, aren't they? That's going to be a bugbear as this game goes on, that my vehicle just vanishes whenever I need it. I hope it's not tied up in an upgrade or something like that. Like, now you can have your vehicle stay with you at all times.
All red zones are restricted areas. Civilians.
We might save this for last. But first, let's take a peek and see what it's like inside, eh? Still love that flashlight. It looks really good when it's reflecting off surfaces. Ah, so this is the bike jump, eh? Rightio. Right. Yeah, we'll save that for last. I don't know why he has to shove his phone up to his eyes for. You can clearly see it. Oh, it's a trap. Interesting. Probably not a good idea to do that right there. Let's get moving to the next spot, eh? There's a radio marker up here. Oh, okay. We'll come back for that. We've got other things on our plate at the moment. Ooh, more gear. No, I'm carrying too much at the moment. I'll have to sell it off. I'm curious to know what stealth is like in this game. I might give it a go down the track when it's called for.
Used that warehouse to operate the nearby train line. gain access, we might be able to repurpose it for the Resistance.
Well, I'm guessing I'm following the yellow line. Oh, I like the idea of using a motorcycle as a to get things going. That's real interesting. It's like a dyno that you use for cars to test their speed and performance without letting them get on the road. Well, that was quick. Didn't even make me go across the train tracks at all. But it's probably just the beginning. It's probably going to get a little more trickier when I have to do those.
Sorry, but I got no time.
This will be a great place for us to set up an outpost. Nice work.
Yeah, that's
Ray.
encouraging. Oh, so I can only carry 20 things at a time. Alright. Well, I've got a shipping container to visit.
We lost the vehicle transporting Walker. Gonna try and pick up the tail again. Fuck. Okay. Any sign, you let us know. Paris says you want some hot info ASAP. You got it.
A CPU in the back of a TV. Yeah, I kind of believe that. Especially the more smart TVs and stuff like that, they would need a processor and whatnot in them now. Well, you can't say one thing about the Resistance. They know how to decorate places, that's for sure. Alright, let's take down this giant fortress of a place. Need a gorilla toolkit to go through there. Alright. And I'm guessing that'll be for some sort of RC car. We can't just knock on the front door? Guess not. Looks like motorcycle jump we gum. Now, where did I put that motorcycle again? Hold on, let's check the map. Oh, there it is. Going in the opposite direction, of course. Look, it's a new game. Well, an old game. New playthrough. I'm still learning my way about. Eventually I'll learn these streets like the back of my hand. Which means very little. So I'll probably forget it pretty quickly. I'll make a point of, next time I play this, to actually hunt down one of those secret stashes. Come on. Can we do it? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Alright, here we go. It stops on a dime. That's exactly what you want from a motorcycle. Bit of COD training coming into play there, or Battlefield. Or... yeah, it's Battlefield, isn't it? Either way, I've always been taught when I play military shooters to, if you run out of ammunition in your main rifle and you don't have a chance to reload, to always swap to your secondary. Which is a thing I think real soldiers are actually taught. Well, it's not doing too bad, has it? Taking down our first fortress. Uh-oh. Well, of course we can't shoot through fences. That'd be too easy. Oh, who shot me? Ah, there you are. So I must be carrying about at least 3 or 4 medikits at once, which is good to know. And he gave me a health kit. Thank you, sir. Ow. The one thing I would like, and that's bugging me at the moment, that what I would like in the game would be to be able to pick up your enemies' weapons. And we're all done on that part too. Slowly turning it blue, that's for sure. Why was I looking up in the sky for?
This stronghold will give the resistance an excellent staging ground for pushing further into the zone.
Philly Alpha, this is Tony. You there? What's up, Tone? Harvard is
Ah, so some little side missions, eh?
They were the pickup team, right?
Maybe when I've got a bit of gear in my back pocket, I might take some of these on.
One of Hobbs' crew, new guy called Brady. He survived. Helped Walker from what I heard.
Yeah, I remember Harv mentioned his name.
Yeah. Remind me to buy him a drink when I'm back.
Cheers, I got a free beer coming my way. Can't argue with that. I don't know if I should buy any gear at the moment. The one thing I want is that tactical vest, but that's 5,000, so that'll be something down the track I'll have to possibly work up to. Battlefield 3 is brilliant. If you've ever played it, you know what I mean. I may visit it here someday. Right. See, that Freedom launcher, it sort of acts as a grenade launcher, I think. I prefer an actual rocket launcher. Yeah, we'll get the assault rifle now. Hold on, I've got to swap it out, looks like. I hope you can carry more than just 2. That'd be nice. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we want it silenced. There we are. Looks like it's pressurized. And that is the ending of this showing for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it as I've enjoyed it. And until next time, good night.